Yo guys, what's up and welcome to a new video of my new preset. This preset is one of my all-time favorites that is available in the Visco editing app on your iPhone or Android. And with this preset I've edited a lot of pictures on my phone and iPad, and I really like the style and the mood that the presets or filter gave to the picture. It's a kind of moody preset with a faded film look, but with very rich greens in the midtones and in the shadows. Like I said, this is available for the Visco phone app, but I've created this preset for Lightroom and Lightroom Mobile because I missed this preset so much when I was editing my photos on my computer, and there was not really a substitute for it yet. So I decided to make this preset myself. So it is inspired by the Visco app on your iPhone or Android, but now it's also available for Lightroom and Lightroom Mobile. So I'm just going to apply the preset on all the photos. I already did that, and I did not change anything else. So as you can see, here's the faded film look going on in with this car. You can see it's very good. Also, like I said, it's very moody. This picture is also very moody, but we will edit this picture later on. So you can see the before and after. This is a before and this is after. Also, you see that it's kind of edgy, so it's a little bit sharper in colors. It also looks looks like there's a lot of clarity in it, but there is actually none. So it's kind of sharp, it's kind of moody, but I really like that style. But I also will show you how to edit a brighter picture, or how to edit photos with this preset for portrait, because it also has, if you tweak a little, which I will show you later on, it also has some really nice skin tones. So look at the greens and the oranges here, and you will see that it's really nice, very rich greens and some nice, little desaturated oranges, which I really like. And so this is me, and this is the preset applied on me. You can see that my skin is a little desaturated, it's a little moody. Also, the greens are a little muted, so this photo we will edit very bright, and we will show you the two different faces this preset has. So I will start with the first picture. So what's going on here? Basically, there's two pieces in the photo: the sky, which will blow out when I add some exposure, and the foreground here, which is pretty dark. So I'm going to add some exposure to expose it correctly. I will decrease the highlights and the whites. So the blown out sky is a little less. I will decrease the exposure. I will keep it a moody picture. And I can add some black tones if I want. Also, for this preset, you have some profiles. So Adobe has a few standard profiles. I only use the Adobe Standard and the Adobe Color profile. And you see that it's a small difference, but it will add some color to the photo. So, and also a little contrast. So if you miss a little color or contrast in your photo, play a bit with the profiles that is standard in your Lightroom catalog. So normally I use Adobe Standard, but when I think it lacks some contrast or color, I will add it with the color profile. So as I said before, there's a faded film look going on in the picture. If you don't want that, you can remove the faded film look by pulling this point here all the way down, and you can play around with the shadows to create more or less contrast in the picture, but that's up to you. I really like it this way, so now we don't have really the blacks. Like I said, you can just change that if you wish. well, I kind of like the photo like this. It's an okay picture, not very special. I can add some shadows too if I want to see more of the of the foreground. So that's that. The next picture, this one is really moody. You can see there's pretty much no detail over here. Well, there is kinda, but it's not really clear. So we're gonna up the shadows a bit, like this, like 50 or something. So we see more of what's going on in this picture. We will also decrease some highlights and add some exposure. Also, this is going to be a moody picture. You can see the difference it made already with just a few sliders. I can also decrease some whites and add some blacks if I wish. And also I'm going to change the color profile to see what it does. Well, this is definitely not what I want. With the landscape, you see it's very saturated. That's not what I want. I like it kind of like this or the standard, and I know it's very small, but you can see the difference it makes in the color profile. So I keep it on that. And you see what it does to the picture with a few basic adjustments. So this kind of moody, it's very edgy. The detail in the roofs are very clear. You can even add some more clarity if you wish to make it even more harder. Also, you see that the colors over here, the rich greens, are very green. If you don't want that, you can desaturate it a little bit to make it more in balance. So you can just change the saturation slider by a bit, maybe minus 50 or 40. This way it will add the moody effect to the picture. The same way it goes for this picture. There's a lot of greens going on and a few bits of oranges. I'm going to add some exposure, highlights down all the way almost, some whites maybe. And I kind of like it like this. I want to expose on the trees, and then I will add a graduated filter on the houses like this. So like we said before, if you want to change the greens, like I love the muted greens look, but I also like the rich greens that this preset will give you. If you don't like the rich greens, you want muted greens, go to all, and you can change the green tones. Click on this tool here and go to your trees or to the green area in your picture and drag it down or up. This way you will see that with hue I can make the color green more green, or I can make it more red. So I can make it warmer or kind of colder. That's up to you. I kind of like my trees like this. But you can also zero it out if you don't want anything changed to it. The biggest effect is when you change the saturation. So as you can see, when I drag it down, you can see there's pretty much no green tone in the trees anymore. This will give the muted greens effect to the picture and will make it more moody for sure. You can also play with the luminance. This way you can make the color green darker or lighter. I kind of like it like this. And as you can see, when I go back to my adjustment, you can see how much more desaturated the green tones are. So if you don't like the green tones, tune them down a little with hue, saturation and luminance. This way you can make a muted green look or a desaturated look to complement the A6 preset, which is kind of moody. But in the next picture I will show you how to edit this picture a little bit brighter. So if you not really into the moody style, you can also use this preset to make it yeah, to use it for portraits and nice green tones, but also some nice skin tones. I'm going to show you that now. So I'm going back to Adobe Color, and you see right away that it will change the skin tones. It is far more healthier now, so I will keep it on Adobe Color. I will also change the white balance a bit, and as you can see, I only adjusted the exposure and the saturation. Well, saturation is pretty default in this preset, but if you don't want the gray vibe that it's going on in the skin tones, you can just reset it by double click saturation, and you see how much it will add to the skin tones. So I will double click again, and you see it's much more healthier now with my skin tone. So this is really great for the skin tones. I will edit the picture a little more so you can see what you can achieve with this preset. I will probably add some more exposure to make it a little bit brighter, because now we only have seen the more moodier side of the picture. I will make my eyes a little bit lighter so it's not as dark as it was. As you can see, it's already a big change from where we started from. I will add some vignettes for to center my subject. And if you wish, you can add a little bit more saturation. So pick this tool again, and you will see that the red and the orange tones are being picked, and I can drag them up a bit, like for this. And if I go back to my history, if I zoom in a little, you can see that it's much better now. So this is basically how you can use it for your portraits, for landscapes. You can use this preset for photos you take every day. It's very good with landscapes and with portraits, and you can see you can adjust the style you wish to achieve. So we started out with a little moody picture. We didn't do anything to the picture, well, not that much. As you can see here, it's pretty moody. It's very edgy. We added some clarity, and to keep the or to even make it more moodier than it was. Here we made some changes to the green saturation, so this way it will give you a more moody look, in a more balanced moody look, I should say, because now it doesn't have the rich green tones it had. And if you wish to create a more brighter style like this, so it's almost it's almost very bright compared to the other photos, but it's also with some healthy skin tones. So you can also change some greens if you wish, maybe a little more saturated, or keep the greens like they were. And you can change the luminance to make the greens even lighter, to complement the preset in general, to make it kind of a new version of A6. So this preset is now available in the store. If you wish to see more information about this preset, you can go to my blog. I will link it in the description. If you like this video and this preset, give us a thumbs up, and this will help us tremendously. And let us know what you think of this video and this preset. There will be much more presets in the future too, so subscribe to our newsletter to receive 10% discount on your first order. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys on the next one.